Hello traders, Ala Peters, founder of Alpha Wave Trader Method, indicator-free method based on price and Fibonacci only. In this webinar, we'll be sharing with you what Alpha Wave Trader Method all about, and I look forward answering your questions about instruments of your choice. The presentation will be about 20 minutes. And again, as always, the most exciting part of the webinar, your questions, and me showing you the power of Fibonacci and price, as it will always override fundamentals and it will always override the news. But first, let me remind you, absolutely essential and crucial to recognize the risks involved in trading. Therefore, review US government required disclaimers and understand that trading is serious business and you should never trade with risks you cannot afford. Yes, I'm recording my webinar. Webinar will be posted on Alpha Wave Trader YouTube channel and Alpha Wave Trader blog. So, what makes Alpha Wave Trader Method so unique and so different? I don't believe in indicators. I don't believe in software. I believe in knowledge and I believe in price. I believe that price is not random. I show daily that everything preset in price far in advance. For example, let's take a look today on oil. It was pure bliss and it was absolutely painless, flawless rally despite extremely bearish news. Why in the world have we taken bullish trade on oil? Because daily chart spelled out many weeks ago reached the end of the minor trend. When I constantly emphasize daily and video was recorded in live markets, do not ever disrespect the end of the minor trend. Always monitor for trend reversals and look to buy. And here is our day trading trade on oil long from 49.10, despite one of the most bearish news on record, when we had almost 3 times as much supply on oil, when oil's supposed to collapse in price. Here it is, just to remind to you, 10:30 EST this morning, 7:30 my time. Crude oil inventory. Almost twice as much supply. What the heck happening? How come oil is not collapsing? Because price does not care about the news. Everything preset in price far in advance. The end of the minor trend on daily look to buy. And that's what we've been doing the entire morning. Long on oil still in progress. Long from 49.10, currently at 51.05. Again, live trade recording posted on Alpha Wave Trader blog. If it's not posted yet, it will be posted first thing tomorrow morning. Click on the blog and you will see that trade, including multiple other live trade recordings posted there. And let's take a look further what to expect on oil. Oil will break through decision point 2, it will fly to 52. And it's been posted on multiple social media blogs for the last months. 54 is a crucial level. If oil blasting through 54, this bullish rally transforming into monthly chart. And once again, reminder, where are we on monthly levels? Short based on Alpha Wave Trader Method spelled out since 2011 from 106 at reversal levels. So in the next 2 days we're gonna know if this is powerful inception of the bullish trend or this is nonsense and fluff. The most crucial next 2 days, again, the same exact formula I use on 1-minute chart, I use on hourly, I use on monthly, I use on daily. Price is exactly identical on every single chart. For that precise reason, that's why we had been buying oil. And for that precise reason, why 54 remains key number. So buckle up, the mystery will be solved. And if oil is not blasting to 54, guess what will happen next? Oil will collapse until further down 42 and 40, and if 40 is broken, all the way down to 27.29. So very crucial next 2 days on oil. Trading cannot be more fun, and that's what I show and demonstrate daily. Everything preset in price far in advance. And this is what I will be teaching Friday in Fibonacci class, showing you in 2011 short oil from 106. It was that simple. Expect spectacular collapse. And here we go. In the next 2 days we're going to find out if it's a spectacular bullish trend inception or if it's only a bullish correction. As I've been warning you entire months, when we've been witnessing very powerful swings on oil, 300-400 ticks in a matter of minutes. And it's that pure and that simple. Exact same formula I use on 1-minute chart, I use on monthly, daily, weekly. 30,000 volume Trenko, whatever has the price, has alpha wave trader method. So why in the world am I not using software? Am I not using indicators? How in the world did I come to this conclusion? Not to bore you with my story, but I've learned extremely clearly in 2008 when markets collapsed completely that indicators are delayed. That my phenomenal companies that had spectacular fundamentals were completely worthless. Fundamentals and indicators were not telling us to get the heck out of the markets. 2008 was a huge wake-up call. Nothing was working. All the fundamentals and all the indicators were out the window. And that's when I went to work and I started studying price and I started studying patterns. And one beautiful day, I started seeing that price repeating exact same dance each and every time. And absolutely no indicators needed to see this. And I also discovered the price is not random. It's telling you everything far in advance. For example, here is S&P. S&P spelled out to us since first week in February where the end of the minor trend will be. The entire week, second week in February, S&P had been struggling against end of minor trend, struggling for dear life. Either you must be a beginner trader. If you are not familiar with Fibonacci and price, please listen. 90% of my students had been in the markets at least 2 years. 10% of my students are brand new beginner traders, and those are very, very lucky. And I will show you for what exact reason. They start seeing power of price very, very clearly and very, very quickly because they have no indicator addiction. Currently I have a student in the course, Connor. His father brought him to the course. He's 100% accurate on his homework. Every single level in front of you is alpha wave trader proprietary Fibonacci level. Clear? Every single level is crucial. Decision point 1 is the end of the minor trend. That's precisely where S&P had been struggling immensely. And that's precisely why, yes, as I had shown you, hourly, monthly, daily, weekly levels already. The same formula applies to multiple instruments and multiple time frames. And right now, let's concentrate on materials and please hold off your questions until the end of presentation. We already looked on hourly, daily, monthly charts, and right now we're looking on S&P. S&P struggle against crucial minor trend formed by Fibonacci levels for 5 business days. Reminding you, we always have key minor trend in front of you, not the end of the major trend. Clear? And that remains the key. No, you don't have to buy proprietary decision points and reversal zones. It's free on any platform. And that's absolutely crucial. We have students who trade on multiple platforms. Fibonacci is natural cycles that you find in everything that surrounds you. When you look in the mirror, you see Fibonacci levels. When you look at the flowers, you see Fibonacci levels. You have to learn and understand precisely key rules, how to apply the levels. And that's what education course devoted to. Precise, simple, and clear. And that's what S&P had been telling you entire day today and yesterday. Know where reversal levels are. Know what not to enter into. Do not ever disrespect this level. Adore reversal zone always and forever, and don't ever enter into it. This is the end of the major trend. This is where last time yesterday we bought S&P. And this is a trade that's posted on the blog. If you come to the blog, you can witness what happened in the markets yesterday. This was a trade for 8 points from decision point 2 into reversal zone. It's that simple. Price is exactly the same. It doesn't matter what you trade, doesn't matter what instrument, doesn't matter what time frame. And here we go. That's the trade we took yesterday. And today we watched in excruciating pain, discussing with my students. Focus should clearly remain on oil. Buying S&P at reversal zone, which is again alpha wave trader, proprietary Fibonacci levels that I named, reversal zone. This is where knowledgeable traders short from. This is where we shorted S&P from. And again, it's all recorded on live trade video yesterday. Reminding you, if you buy as low as possible. And if you short, only if rules are met from reversal zone. And that's exact same formula that I just shown you, except drastically different level. End of minor trend on oil daily. Absolutely not, Charlie. Could not be more wrong. And exactly the same level as on oil monthly. I guarantee you, I don't use any of those levels. Fibonacci tool is free. It's present on any platform. I use a couple of these Fibonacci tools, and Fibonacci extension is not the tool I use. And Fibonacci numbers you posted is not the Fibonacci level I use. When students come to me, students who are experienced traders who are still struggling to succeed, what is the most challenging part? Getting rid of indicators. Why beginner traders have such easy time become successful? Because they have no indicator addiction. They have no preconceived notion whatsoever. No indicator on the planet will tell you where the market heading to, where to take profits off the table, the only thing that's crucial and that posting everything far in advance is price and Fibonacci. So here's the indicator I used for quite some time. Moving averages, crossovers, magic, fantastic and amazing 20% of the time when we have powerful trending markets. When markets are not powerful and trending, when market in correction, if you're using moving averages crossover, you are in serious trouble. For example, here is S&P 5-minute chart. If you traded this structure, if you don't understand what correction means, it's absolutely devastating for trader to trade the correction. Absolutely essential to respect when market telling you to stay out of the markets. Clear? This is the first one, Rick, in 4 years. Fascinating. I will remember that. Your knowledge of the price will always and forever tell you when market's in correction. No indicator on the planet will ever show you that. So here's a chart of one of my mentoring students. Jim had been a trader for 20 years, came to me and said, Alla, I've been trying and trying and trying for 20 years. I said, okay, let me see what you've been trading for 20 years. I looked on his chart. I stopped counting after 9 indicators. Price is nowhere to be found. The investment of 20 years went into indicators instead of knowledge of the market structure. If you're spending your time not studying a price, not studying a pattern, if you're investing in indicators, that is very typical result, which is lack of market clarity. Absolutely conflicting signals, panic, understanding what does this green arrow means, what does the stochastics mean, what does the crossovers, flashing dashes, God knows what. Why oh why? Every single indicator show you what price did after the fact. Every single indicator tries to imitate the price. It's that simple. Indicators work occasionally, not all the time. Knowledge and understanding of the market works always. In Alpha Wave Trading Room, you will never see anything more than price. Price tells us the volume, price tells us the strings, price tells us the weakness. It's all in the price. It's all in front of you. When to buy, when to exit, when to take profits off the table. No indicators required, ever. Magic happens if you pay attention to the price. No conflicting signals ever. So why in the world do I use Fibonacci? Because Fibonacci is absolutely clear, beautifully defined formula of symmetry in everything that surrounds us, from nature to price, from flowers to ocean waves, to music, to dance, to symmetry you see in human body. Symmetry you see when you look in the mirror is exactly the same in price. And this is what I use for profit targets, support resistance, and this is the crucial component in Alpha Wave Trader method. So what is the secret to Alpha Wave Trader method? Here it is. It's simple. These are Fibonacci numbers, and this is what I use in Alpha Wave Trader method. This golden ratio is what matters. This golden ratio is what identifies trend inception and trend reversal targets. Absolutely crucial to know where to take profits off the table. Fibonacci levels showing that clearly. And this is precisely what I teach in Alpha Wave Trader course. Here it is, the secrets of Fibonacci. Market is simple. Major trend consists of 5 waves. Minor trend consists of 3 waves. Only trade wave 1, inception, and wave 3. Don't ever trade counter trend wave 2 and 4. Do not ever acquire position at the end of wave 3. I've never studied Elliott wave in my life. I have plenty of students who come to me from Elliott wave background. They tell me what the difference is. Alpha wave trader method is specific, clear, and well defined. Maximum 4 rules. Elliott wave is subjective, non-specific, and consists of a whole lot more than 5 waves. Some students told me 60. 60 is the number, not 5. And that remains the key. In the course you learn to trade only trend inception, wave 1, and trend continuation, wave 3. You do not ever exercise greed to acquire a position at the end of wave 3. If you had done that, you acquired S&P at reversal zone. And here is surprise. Price spelled out since 2 weeks ago where reversal zone will be. Don't ever buy at the end of wave 3. That's simple. Only trend inception and inception of wave 3 is what I teach in the course. And that's spelled out by the price and Fibonacci each and every time. So here is very classic and very clean structure of the markets. Classic pattern, major trend, 5 waves completed and markets collapsed. You look to short, but only if rules are met. This is structure of Nasdaq. And this is when traders get in trouble, when they don't understand when markets is ranging and market in correction. That remains the key to your trading, because we have ranging and corrective markets 80% of the time. Nevertheless, even if markets are ranging, they respect Fibonacci levels. You simply cannot go for 10 points on S&P if market in correction, in ranging structure. Here's an example of trending markets, which we have quite a few students who trade DAX, oil, and gold. Trending markets on DAX, oil, and gold play out drastically more often and still respect Fibonacci numbers. That's simple. When you have powerful trending markets, you have drastically bigger targets, and that remains the key. And this is exactly what defines the market structure. Each and every time, this 5-wave structure. Obey the rules, apply Fibonacci levels, and you will know very clear and very specific targets, as shown on multiple live trade recordings on our blog and YouTube channel. Again, only by the inception of the trend, apply crucial key rules, and never ever buy at the end of wave 3. Your success rate here is 20%. It means you're entering either at reversal zone or the end of the minor trend. Not a good idea. This is where we look to short from. not to enter into. Always trade only in between the levels, never into levels. And that's precisely what you've been witnessing on S&P. End of major trend, where sellers continue stepping in from, not the place you want to buy into. Exact same formula applies to wave 3 to the downside. Don't ever buy at the end of wave 3. Stay out if you came to the markets and market at this level. Look to only take long, never ever 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 short position. So here's a couple of examples and I look forward answering your questions. Here we go. EURUSD 3-minute chart. Very powerful bullish trend. Market ended at very crucial Fibonacci level after forming 5-wave structure, reminding you by the inception of the trend, never enter at the end of wave 3. Absolutely and crucial and essential to respect and understand that. Here's one of my favorite screenshots of all times. Here's Euro weekly chart. Short on Euro from reversal levels, 3800 still in progress, as I'm expecting to see Euro at 1. Collapse is not over yet. Clear? And that remains the key. All spelled out by the price since 2012. If you understand alpha wave trader method, you would have been shorting Euro from 3800, and I will show you where Euro is currently and where it's heading to next. All exactly the same formula. And here is crude oil, low liquidity instrument that's capable of very funky structure that's absolutely essential to respect. The same Fibonacci levels respected highly, and those levels remain the key always and forever in your personal trading. Doesn't matter if you look on Google weekly, monthly or 1-minute chart. This is 5-wave structure, as clean and as classic as it gets. Reminding you, enjoy the rally when you buy inception of the trend. If you missed inception of the trend, buy inception of wave 3. And here is complete collapse at the end of wave 5. And this is exactly what's happening on S&P. 5 waves are formed and here is collapse. Each and every time price does exact same dance. No need to make trading complicated. I will bring up the live markets in just a second. So here we go. This is alpha wave trader method in a nutshell. Absolutely no software, no indicators used of any kind. Method applies to any instrument, any platform. Price is free on any platform, and so is Fibonacci tool. Currently I have students on Sierra Charts, TradeStation, Thinkorswim, students in many countries from Moscow to Denmark to Africa, platforms and instruments I've never heard of. Today with one of the traders we were looking at soybeans, wheat and corn, which has been years since I've looked on corn, and I don't ever remember looking at wheat. Formula remains the same. Doesn't matter what you trade. Once you learn how to trade S&P 1 minute, you know how to trade ETF monthly. Price pattern remains the same. Fibonacci price waves is what defines alpha wave trader method, is what give you high probability entries, high probability targets, and what defines absolutely crucial areas of inherent danger. Show you precisely where to enter, where to exit. Clear, defined, rule-based trading, entry, stop, and target. That's what I teach, and that's what applies to any instrument and any time frame. So, in Alpha Wave Trader Room, we have 3 separate areas. Just to give you heads up, you will receive invitation to Alpha Wave Trading Room if you haven't received it already. In Live Trading Room, I demonstrate the method on S&P and oil in day trading markets. In Education Room, we have students who trade anything and everything, from ETFs, stocks, options, forex, and futures. Using exact same formula, I'm demonstrating daily in Day Trading Room. Once you finish the course, you have access to Alpha Wave Traders Club, which is our graduate room. Each and every day, you have daily guided trading. The course is 8 weeks. We start from scratch this Monday. Crucial Fibonacci class on Friday. We have extremely close, fun community of traders. We're updating audio testimonies constantly. You can listen to the traders who trade anything, from DAX to S&P, to oil, to ETFs, stocks, forex. Formula remains the same. It's your choice what you trade. 10% of the students who have background in Fibonacci and price master the method on first class. I have 3 students who started on Monday, 2 of them already 100% accurate. Yes, absolutely. You come to the website and you click subscribe. Trading room open 4 days a week. 4 days trial, Monday through Thursday, only $9. On day 7 you will be charged $99. If you cancel before day 7, make sure that you understand completely. Trading room open only Monday through Thursday. Clear? Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 12:30. My pleasure. So again, if you decide to take a course after you observe the method, which is most probably 90% of traders do, see what I do, understand that nothing can be learned in the trading room, that being a follower in day trading does not work. I highly encourage you go to YouTube channel, watch multiple live trade recordings, everything recorded in live market conditions. Going back 3 years, massive number of trades, I don't know how many hundreds, how many thousands. You can witness all of these trades playing out in live market conditions. If you come to the website and you click on Fibonacci Forum, go to Fibonacci Archives and review and see what has happened prior, and how crucial it is to know where to buy and where to exit from. Records, 3 years. Website had been started at the end of 2011. Performance posted on the website going back 3 years. And I update performance daily. So, and again, if you go back to the website and you click on blog, this is the trade from yesterday. The trade today from oil will be posted tomorrow morning. Click on view live video and you can see very crucial live trades, very powerful confirmation, how essential it is to understand and respect the levels. And that very important trade from yesterday on S&P. So I look forward to your questions. I will gladly take a look on major stocks, futures, and forex. I don't have access to minor stocks. There are thousands and thousands of stocks. So if you would like to post the instrument and time frame you would like me to analyze and show you where price is heading and what to expect, I will gladly do so. I have no idea what that means, please. I have nothing to do with Elliott Wave. I've never taken Elliott Wave course. I have no idea what that is. My students who come to me from Elliott Wave say that my method had nothing to do with Elliott Wave. My method is simple, precise, and clear. 4 rules. Elliott Wave does not have 4 rules, what my students are telling me. Again, I can't say anything more except I've never taken Elliott Wave course. I know nothing about Elliott Wave. About 20% of my students come to me from Elliott Wave background and tell me it is subjective, non-rule based method. That's all I know. So I'm based sometimes in California, sometimes in Florida. Currently, I'm in beautiful Newport Beach, California. Absolutely not the same. I develop inception of the wave based on rules I developed and based on rules I teach. 4 key rules. It's all posted on the website and demonstrated in live trade markets. Please review the performance, review live trades, and come to the trading room tomorrow morning. Yes, very nice houses in Newport Beach, California. Yes, I will gladly take a look on S&P 1-minute chart. I want to show you one of my students sent me very lovely trade after the market close. Here we go. That's magic. And that what defines, I can't click on that trade, but I can show you. This is what my mentoring student sent me today towards the market close. ES 1 minute, finally a good setup, short. How marvelous is that? Did you know to short S&P at 2 p.m. today? Greg did. Greg currently in private mentoring course. It is very, very predictable, Robert, and very, very clear. About half of my students are full-time business owners or work full-time. And as I explained, beginner trader currently Connor, whose father brought him to the course, works night shift. And Connor had been 100% accurate on his homework. Day 1. Beginner trader. He never placed one trade in his life. That's amazing. So, what do people do who work full-time? First of all, the course 8 weeks is an overkill. Course 2 years ago was only 4 weeks, and then I realized that people do have illnesses, people do have vacations. They may not be able to make it 4 weeks in a row. As long as you can make it to 50% of the classes, you are in great shape. If you're like the other 20-30% of our students who work full-time, they're fabulous internet recordings, they're extremely inexpensive, and you can record the classes you miss. Clear? So it's absolutely not complicated. The internet recording software is dirt cheap, between $50 to $300, and we have plenty of students who are using that. You can come to the class, you work. And here's the email from one of my students while I'm pulling up the charts. From doctor who works full-time and who records all the sessions. It's all posted on the website. All posted on the website. So again, if you come to the website and you click Learn, it's all posted here. New class starts on March 2nd. You can view the video and you can review everything in detail. We meet every day for 8 weeks. 8 weeks start the moment you sign up. Is it required to come every day? Absolutely not. What are the most important days to come to class? Monday and Friday. Friday trading room is closed. As long as you can come to half of these classes, you are in fabulous shape. 90% of the students master everything within 4 weeks. When you finish the course, you join Alpha Wave Traders Club and you have access to everything except Monday beginner class. You have access to everything: trading room Monday through Thursday, guided classes daily, and Fibonacci classes on Friday for a minimal fee for as long as you wish. We have some students who are paying this fee, but they only come to classes on Friday because they don't day trade S&P and oil. They are position traders. Make sense? Private mentoring, you get a whole lot more. You get much longer course, you get annual support, you get additional strategies, you get nutritional plan, you get psychological plan. All of my private mentoring students, I'm dear friends, because we meet one-on-one once a week in addition to all the group sessions. Currently, I have a mentoring student who said, you know what? I want to meet more than once a week. I want to finish mentoring course in 6. I said, it's not a problem. Let's meet twice a week. You still have access to 12 weeks of group sessions. You scroll down, here's the price. Group session $32.77. In basic course, I teach 2 strategies: inception of the trend and trend continuation. Precise, strict 4 key rules: entry, stop, and exits. You also learn 1 variation of continuation strategy, which makes it 3, but the difference is extremely minor. When you join private mentoring, you learn additional strategies. Do you need additional strategies? Absolutely not. If you just learn this too, that's plenty. And again, strategies apply to any instrument, any time frame, and any platform. So again, a link is posted in front of you currently. You can review this at your convenience. And let's take a look at the questions. Love your questions about education. We have extremely happy community of graduates and traders. And if you are tomorrow in the trading room, you can ask questions of my students and they will gladly answer. So let's take a look on the instruments, shall we? Please, I saw the questions, a couple of questions, so I would like to address them. EURUSD and ZD. Let's take a look. Pretty wild currency. So please post the questions you have so I can just set up all the charts. Here we go. I have no idea what that means. Please post the name of the instrument. What is cable? Is that pound dollar? Pound dollar is collapsing into oblivion. And so is euro. I need the time frame, please. My FAQ is not opening. I will take a look at that in just a second. Pound dollar. Let's go on pound dollar. For the next few years, we Americans will no longer be poor, which is music to my ears. I will show you in just a second. GBPUSD. Done. Next, please. Not sure what 30 minutes ES. We have ES 30 minutes ready. Any other questions? No other questions. EURUSD, pound, ES. I don't see any other questions. AUDUSD hourly coming up. A lot of forex traders. AUDUSD coming up. Next. That's a major stock. Apple. Let's come up with Apple stock. Name. Oh, come on. Here's Apple. What was the next question, please? There was a question about another stock. FSLR. Let's try it here. If that is not the major stock, I don't have a data feed. Here it is. Done. Okay, so we have plenty of things to look at. As long as you can identify the time frame, that would certainly help. So let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I will just simply will go in alphabetical order. Aussie dollar, what time frame, please? I'm just trying to manage too many questions so I don't have to scroll back and forth. I believe Aussie dollar was 1 hour chart. Am I correct? Aussie dollar daily. Okay, one question per person. Aussie dollar daily. Not a problem whatsoever. Aussie dollar has given you a spectacular buying opportunity, already bullish rally in a progress. Let me show you why very, very clearly. Jeff, 1 hour for you. We'll go back to 1 hour. It's not a problem. Beautiful buying opportunity on Aussie dollar. If you know Alpha Wave Trader method. Here we go. Aussie dollar daily chart. Aussie dollar short trend reached reversal levels. Clear? Is everybody else seeing my chart? Marvelous. Is everybody clear how crucial Fibonacci levels are? Look to buy if rules are met. Rules had been met. You had opportunity to buy Aussie dollar based on Alpha Wave Trader method at 7,700 with extremely small risks. What is crucial to the upside on Aussie dollar? Decision point 2. This is the level, this is where selling pressure will determine if Aussie dollar is capable breaking through. So please keep me posted and expect huge selling pressure from this level. This is where you're going to find out who you are in charge, buyers or sellers. My story posted on the website. I don't mean anyone to bore with my story. I'm from Russia. Clearly, yes, as we're looking at Forex, and as I had shown short on Euro prior. Next question, let me show you where Aussie dollar is on hourly chart. Currently, I have 2 mentoring students on Forex, and out of 30 students, about 6 in group session. Aussie dollar, you had very powerful opportunity to short at reversal levels. This is where bullish rally is taking a major pause. Is that clear? Very much identical to S&P. So, if Aussie dollar 1 hour chart at reversal level, you don't want to buy. This is the time to stay out. Remember what happened on S&P this morning. Instant collapse for 15 points. You don't want to buy at reversal zone. This is bearish correction. Major trend exhaustion on hourly chart. If the trend will collapse to here, you can look to buy, but only if Alpha Wave Trader method rules are met. What we are seeing on daily chart, bullish rally in progress, correct? And we expect bullish rally on daily chart to come to here. But you cannot buy here. This is worthless correction. You have to buy as low as possible before reversal zone. Clear? It's all posted on my website, Rick. Ask my students, 90% plus. In the day trading room, I demonstrate the method. I take multiple counter trend trades. My students learn to be only trend traders. As I mentioned multiple times, it will be posted on my blog, it will be posted on YouTube channel, and you will receive a follow-up email tomorrow with recording. So, let me answer the rest of the questions, please. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. What time frame, please? I have the chart ready. What time frame, please? Euro NZD. 1 hour. Okay, one question per person, please. So here we go. The good news on Euro NZD. Euro NZD is not far off from reversal levels. Reminding you, it's way too late to short. Correct? Is that clear? Not a good place to acquire short position, way too late. This would be ideal place to buy Euro NZD, but only if rules are met. Clear? And that remains the key. Bearish trend is exhausted. This would be a beautiful place to buy Euro NZD at reversal levels. Don't be surprised if you're gonna see the chart there very soon. No shorts, way too late. I will show you where the shorts came from on Euro NZD. Precisely, simple and clear, from this level. And this is what Friday class devoted to. This crucial Fibonacci levels. And picture perfect reminder. Don't ever get tempted to buy. Your success rate acquiring position at these levels? 20%. Look to short and short and short from, not to buy into. Next question was Euro USD, which is frankly nowadays one of my favorite charts because I love to travel, because it's extremely annoying being poor Americans, which we will no longer be poor, although hourly chart is in very powerful rally, which is not surprising, because bearish trend on hourly chart came to reversal zone, reminding you, don't ever acquire short position into these levels. Look to buy. Don't ever acquire position into end of minor trend. Are you clear how crucial this dance is? Every time price comes to the end of minor trend, you look to short from. Every time price comes to reversal zone, you look to buy from. But only if rules are met. And here is the brutal fight on Euro for the last 6-7 hours for that reason. Each and every time. Exact same thing as S&P had done entire week. Last week, struggling immensely. So let me show you my favorite chart of all times, as you had seen in the webinar, where Euro collapsed from 3,800. Yes, Scott, that's what I teach in the course. That is not something I can teach in webinar. I had given you key rules. Wave 1, wave 3 is what we trade. All the details on Friday class and Monday class. This is where Euro is heading to. Short from 3,800. Euro is heading into oblivion. Right now, Euro is giving us counter trend bullish wave. We are not trading counter trend. We're still remaining short from 3,800. Euro is heading to this level. This is where Euro will stage fight of a lifetime. And I don't know we're gonna see spectacular bullish rally, But if this level is broken, euro is heading here and then here. Is everybody clear on that? One step at a time. Can't wait to see euro here. Wouldn't the world be a wonderful place if all the currencies will be 1-to-1? If we don't feel poor when we go to Caribbean or Europe? If we don't feel poor when we go to Miami, Florida? Wouldn't that be spectacular? And again, remember where we shorted euro from. Remember the screenshot. Everything identified by alpha wave trader method since 2012. Clear? Dev, US dollar had been strong, rallying entire year. That is the short that's still in progress from 3,800 heading to here. Next question, traders. What time frame would you like me to look on euro? Next question was pound dollar, correct? Please post the time frame so I don't have to scroll back your questions. Please post the time frame. After that, we'll take a look on stocks. As long as it's a major stock and as long as I have 10 more minutes, I will answer that question. Again, expect to see invitation to the trading room tomorrow morning. I will gladly answer all of your questions in the trading room tomorrow morning. You had spectacular buying opportunity on pound daily. Very powerful buying opportunity. You don't want to buy pound right now? Pound daily at overextended bullish rally. Here we go. Right now on pound daily, you should expect powerful selling pressure at any moment. Clear? Again, picture perfect reminder. Don't ever get tempted and short at reversal zone. Look to buy, but only if key 4 rules are met. Next question was on dollar CAD. What time frame, please? And then we're going to stocks and we are done. Dollar CAD in complete collapse on daily, heading into oblivion. This is where dollar CAD is heading to. 12,138, and I expect this level to give bullish pullback after 12,138. Price is heading to 119 and all the way to 116. Clear? That's US dollar and Canadian dollar currency. So next question was on Apple. What time frame on Apple, please? I don't have any data to ETF. I don't trade ETF. I have major stocks. Apple daily. Apple daily spectacular bullish rally at very crucial levels. The bullish rally is not over yet. But it's gonna have quite a powerful bearish correction for quite a while. So don't be surprised if Apple will collapse all the way to here. It's overextended bullish rally. This would be a beautiful place to look to buy Apple again. Exact level based on alpha wave trader method around 119, between 118 to 120. Again, it's gonna be quite painful, few days, few weeks, few months. Bearish pullback in a play because bullish rally overextended. Remember what I said? When price comes to decision point 1, you look to short. Don't ever buy near here. By the time you come to this level, you are in significant profit. But again, if Apple collapses here, would be marvelous place to buy. The trend will revisit this level after 130, 138, and after 138 further up. Next question, please. I remember somebody asked S&P. What time frame on S&P? I remember the question was 30 minutes. We already looked on multiple time frames on S&P. The question was 30 minutes, correct? Rick, you are killing me. My method is anti-indicator method. We're not using any indicators whatsoever. Dennis and Chitra, 1 minute chart. This is where S&P collapsed from on 30-minute chart, confirming exactly what happened on S&P hourly, giving you very powerful shorting opportunity. Clear? I'm with you, Scott. It's killing me. Serious. Killing me. Is everybody clear how crucial and essential Fibonacci levels are? Here is hourly and here is 30-minute chart. Don't ever get tempted to buy into this level. Look to short from. Next level question, Dennis, 1 minute chart. We have a couple of stocks to look at and we are out. One minute FSLR, and I believe somebody asked me Netflix, correct? So what you are witnessing is clearly very different type of traders and very different level of traders. As I had shown you, my student had shorted S&P at 2 p.m. 1 minute chart. And this is the reason why he shorted S&P. Clear? One minute S&P. Magic chart. Absolutely fantastic, amazing chart on S&P. FSLR, what time frame, please? FSLR, what time frame? Daily. Coming up. I would like to, well, anyway, I don't want to get too excited. 1 minute is pretty wild. Here is daily, and then we'll take a look on Netflix. What a marvelous rally. I hope you bought that. It's flawless, classic, painless rally. And this is the reason why you don't want to buy FSLR right now. Is that clear? Don't be surprised if you're going to have very bearish day tomorrow. Do I expect a spectacular selling pressure? Bullish trend is magnificent. Magnificent. Currently overextended, and this is my biggest fear. If you didn't buy FSLR yet, you may get very shallow pullback. Not a spectacular one, but very shallow one. Let's take a look on hourly. This is very, very big for FSLR for tomorrow. My pleasure. Let's take a look on hourly. I think you guys gonna make me miss my fabulous yoga class because I love your questions. Yeah, as I expected, it's gonna be very shallow pullback, more than likely. So let me show you what you need to pay attention to tomorrow. Very, very important. Let me take a look very closely. It's gonna get very ugly at 60. It's gonna get pretty darn ugly. 60. Be extremely careful. 60. Again, it's gonna start giving you pullbacks, and from 60 it's gonna be vicious. It's not far off from that level. So expect very bearish day tomorrow. And once the pullback is finished, price will fly 64, 69, 75. But right now is not the time to buy. You buy on FSLR based on Alpha Wave Trader method was 40, 42, 45 level. Not here. Clear? Next question was Netflix. What time frame on Netflix, please? What time frame on Netflix? What a fabulous company, right? Anybody who asks me Netflix, please? The person is not here anymore, okay? Forget about Netflix. Yes, daily. Okie dokie, I wanted to show you. Very cool opportunity to buy. Again, I expect a bearish day tomorrow on Netflix. Bearish, bearish, bearish. But you know what? Netflix is just getting ready. Currently, wave 1 is completed on long-term charts. Moving from monthly to daily. Based on Alpha Wave Trader, buy on Netflix was at 350. Moving to daily. Oh baby. I hope you bought Netflix. This is where Netflix is heading to. Again, huge pain and massive pullbacks potentially for the next few weeks or the next few days. Once the pain and suffering is over on Netflix, this is where Netflix is heading to. 586 will be only the end of the minor trend. What is Netflix telling me currently? Netflix is telling me currently that more than likely 586 will be broken. And next, Netflix moving to 677 and 817. Clear? Everybody seeing this? Yes? Marvelous. Let's go on gold, and I believe we are done. Agree? What was the question on gold? Gold daily. I would like to tell you something. With my mentoring student 2 days ago, we looked at the chart I've never looked at in my life. Would you like to tell me where gold heading in the next few years? You'll be floored. I will show you where gold is heading to. Right now you're witnessing bullish corrections on gold. We actually had a bullish rally on gold daily chart first week in November. It's posted throughout social media. Let me find the chart. It's also posted on Fibonacci archives. Here it is, gold daily. Clear? That was the month of November. And where did the gold collapse from? Do you remember? Would you like to take a look where gold collapsed from? $1,300 level. Is anybody surprised? What is posted on social media? What is reversal zone? 1,300 level. Is that clear? How magical is price? If you know where reversal zone is, you expect the collapse. Gold from 1148 collapsed, reaching reversal zone as expected. That's simple. So let's take a look what's happening on gold annual chart. And I will show you and remind you the bullish rally from November. So you would see how magnificent the price is. Again, Posted throughout social media, Fibonacci forums everywhere. And here's where gold ended. Anybody surprised? It's that pure and that simple. No need to make trading complicated. Don't ever use greed. Use the rules-based trading and look to short from reversal zone. And here is the truth about gold and what to expect in the next few years. It's heading into oblivion. Currently gold in bullish correction when it comes to yearly charts. Long term, gold is heading to 300. Here's my levels on gold. The end of the minor trend will be 737. Again, I don't know if it's going to take gold to make it to this level 3 years or 5 years. This is yearly chart. If 737 is broken, gold is heading to 415 and potentially to 300 level. That's where I would be looking to buy gold. Again, if you're trading daily chart, it's very different than trading yearly chart. I know my method, Rick. I apply my rules, and that's what I do, as you witnessed each and every time. And if you know the rules, you take a trade. If rules are not met, you don't take a trade. I know what reversal levels do because I spent years with price, and I understand that price is magnificent dance that keeps repeating itself time and time again. Absolutely, I'm only human. Everything posted on the forums and you witnessing everything in trading room. So just to show you the results and what we've done so far this year. Everything updated daily in the trading room. Here's oil. We've done 47 trades, 41 positive. And here's S&P, 25 trades, 23 positive. Clear? Scott, I'm completely with you. Rick, you're killing me with your questions. Who is my mentor? I mentioned multiple times. Everybody heard me? I developed my own method. No one had ever been my mentor. God is my mentor. It's all posted on the website. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much. You would like to hear my story? You can always click About My Story. It's all here. So thank you so much, traders. Thank you for your time. We're well above 1 hour webinar. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. I hope you are monitoring your box for invitation to the trading room, and let me actually give you the link. I already have the invitation for you for trading room. 1 second, please. Let me find the link. My pleasure, Chitra. 1 second, 1 second. I have the invitation for you. Again, I know that some of you already came to my trading room, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, this is the invitation starting Monday. You can easily see my face if you click on my picture. Rick, you are one of a kind. Here's a link to the trading room. Can everybody see it? Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. We have an incredible student right now from Moscow. Can you believe that? So again, here's a link to the trading room. If you click on Contact Us, it will take you directly to my email and my phone number. I'm always open to hear from you. Yes, Pete, absolutely. And that's what I'm witnessing each and every day. Life is just a stage. everything preset in price, confirming nothing in this world is random, confirming every day is a test. Magic happens if you play by the rules. And that's precisely why I find trading such a spiritual experience. Price repeating, same dance, testing us and testing our knowledge. So thank you so much for being here. I always open to hear from you. I enjoy your company. And again, remember, let's keep an eye on gold. Very important day on oil. Live trade will be posted tomorrow morning on my blog. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Lee, Chitra, Jeff, Dennis, Alex. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Franklin. If I did not catch to answer all of your questions, I will gladly do so in the trading room. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Fred. Look forward to hearing from you. Again, always encourage you. Don't be embarrassed to call me and send me emails. I love to hear from you. Good night, Franklin. I will. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care, traders. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.